At first me, I got in deep, fucked around and hit the deep end. Trying to hold a conversation, she told me to get deep in. Swimming in the ocean, trying to be a seaman. Fucked around and gave a seaman. Messed around and had a fetus. Now I'm like, oh shit.
Welcome back to Black and Passionate. This is episode 4, guys, and I am here with Dot.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing too much, man.
Yeah.
So first, I'm gonna just ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Dot. Also named Divinity of Truth. That's the acronym for it, you know what I'm saying? And I also go by the name of Dot Visions. That's my film company. I've been doing film since 2013. Probably a little bit before that in high school. Made a little couple films or whatever. But yeah, that's what I do. Filmmaking.
So tell us about some of your accomplishments, some of the things you do.
Some of my accomplishments. First, I used to go to CBS and they had a summer program, which was a conglomerate of 12 students, and they all had to create a film in 6 weeks. I know Saint talked about it, but it put us in an intensive program, and I had the opportunity to do a film called Wake Me Up Later. I didn't write it, but I did direct it, and it ended up winning a student Emmy.
Okay.
Which was crazy because it gave me the opportunity to fly out of Chicago for the first time.
But what platforms is that on?
Oh, it's on YouTube and Vimeo right now. I know they probably got it on some other stuff in Florida, some goddamn well, but I don't know about them. But just YouTube and Vimeo.
Okay.
I can give you the links to those so you can put them on your page or whatnot, so you can show everybody. But I also got a real Emmy from. No, it's not a real Emmy. It's called Team Real from New York City. They gave us one. We wasn't able to fly out there to like do the ceremony and nothing like that, but definitely we did Center Youth also. Center Youth is downtown, and they gave us an award for that. We had like 4 or 5 awards for that one film.
Okay.
Outside of this studio, which was crazy for being like 16, 17 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was crazy. I also got certificates for web design, Kennedy King College and graphic design also. I was on the honor roll and I was killing their ass.
Would you say this for you is a hobby or a career? Like you see yourself going?
Well, filmmaking is happening this way. My brother actually put me in the program at CBS. He was like, man, you should go do film, bro. And we gonna do I'm gonna do the music and you gonna do the film, and we gonna make this a big old conglomerate. We gonna make a whole company out this thing. So I ended up falling in love with film.
So your brother brought this to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Cause before then he brought me music. That to me, that's not a hobby either. I love doing it, and it's basically neck to neck with filmmaking.
So what kind of music do you do?
I really make I can make all type of music, to be honest. But I don't stick with the gangster rap. I don't do the gangster rap music, but I do like real complex, like New York style type music. And then I do like artistic, romantic, I don't know what else to put it, but like, I got you. Poetic soul music.
Okay.
That's what I make.
Okay.
Poetic soul music. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's like you so artistic, but it's still soulful. You know what I'm saying?
So if I'm looking for, like, all right, I want to check you out. What am I searching on
Everywhere when it comes to the music.
What am I searching in to find you?
Divinity of Truth.
Okay.
My name is Dot. Everybody call me Dot. And the acronym is Dot, but it's Divinity of Truth. So what I try to do is, in my music, I try to create the most truthful music that come from me and my reflection of myself. You know what I'm saying? And what can be relatable, because basically everybody making relatable music is either you like it or you don't, or you relate to it or you don't. So for me, I found the truth within myself, and I make that music for me. And then everybody should be looking for a divine, calling. You know what I'm saying? You finding the purpose with doing this with us, you know, doing this for other people, and you know, a passion. So at the end of the day, that's what I think, what I know my name is about. Divinity and truth, finding the truth in your divinity.
Okay. Alright. I actually like this. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah. You can find a couple of my albums on iTunes, all that stuff, album music, title, all that stuff, and it's under Divinity of Truth. Everybody can find it. You can find some of my good lyrical stuff. You can find some of my esoteric stuff that I do that's kind of more linked to the divinity side of me. And you can also find the truthful side of me, which is down to earth and realistic things that I go through on some of them albums.
So which one would you say you're more passionate about?
Because music was the first thing given to me, I would have to go with music. But the only reason I feel like it's film is second is because I haven't been able to really exalt all of my potential into it. You know what I mean? Like it's still that is like a growing platform. Like you can go so many ways. Like if I could do a film in Hollywood, then I feel like it'll probably overstep music. But at this point, it ain't.
So which one are you focusing on now?
I focus on both of them because everything has a balance. You feel me? Like music may not be going in a direction I might fall off. Like, man, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I ain't got no experiences right now that I want to go into, and I'd rather not go in there and just make anything unless I'm making it for somebody. But film is what I'm really aiming for, because you could do that all day. You can get, you know, people that want to do stuff. But my major thing I want to do is to make my own film. That'd be one of my top goals, to make my own film.
So you do movies. It's
movies,
not like videos. Yes. You do movies.
I do all of that, but movies is what I went to school for.
Right.
You know, movies are at the top level. Music videos and interviews and corporate stuff, that's really the weak links of filmmaking. You know what I'm saying? When you able to do some type of Black Adam type shit, then you like, I done made it to a place where people can actually see me at my highest level. You know what I'm saying? That's the highest level. Simple stuff like making interviews, and I've been there so long to not move up. You feel me?
Okay. So, what are you working on any films right now?
Actually, I am. I'm working on a film called Melanated in America, and it's basically about Chicago individuals that have graduated from school and are adults and still having to struggle with the life of Chicago, and like even in the corporate world they having troubles, and even in relationships they having trouble. So it's more of a relatable thing, a more relatable film for, you know, melanated people, so they can see themselves and also see how they can conquer those issues that they're going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna just ask you one more question before we get
You
out.
can go on all day. I'm with it.
Okay. Being Black and passionate and from Chicago, what would you say we need to see more of from our people?
I say exactly what you're doing. You know, showing support to all type of artists, and maybe not even artists, but people that's in like real estate, people that's, you know, doing things in dance and all type of stuff, because that's the only way we understand that we got support. If we have somebody, we doing it together, like, oh, okay, I know I could go over here and I can get what I need to get.
Right.
When they know they can come back to me if they need some type of piece done. You know what I'm saying? Because the support is the main thing. That's basically bottom level. That's communication, that's culture, that's community.
Yeah, that's
basically the foundation for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, support is the top one.
Okay. Right. So if there was anybody out there watching this interview and they had any ideas, like they was thinking like, man, I got like a little short film I was actually thinking about putting together, where would they find you?
Oh, they can find me on Dot Visions on every other platform. Dot Visions, that's DOTVIZIONS. That's DOTVIZIONS on every other platform. They can find me there. And just link with me, you know. Shit, we can work something out. You know?
So now, real quick before I get out of here, you do music videos though? If it was somebody out there like
man, I love doing music videos. The only thing about music videos is people don't come with the shit so they can have the best outcome.
Right.
You don't want we done with the you know backyardigans, you know what I'm saying? We done with the backyard shit. We gotta actually level up, and that's how we support each other at the end of the day too. Like if you trying to go there, let's go there.
Right.
Because you gotta show how much talent I got too. You gotta test my limits.
Okay.
Because you ain't testing my limits with 3 shots. You ain't testing my limits with that. I'm coming with all gear, every gear that you need. A drone, I got a drone.
Okay.
But you gotta come with that loot so we can get these spots, these locations that make you look better. Cause it ain't for me, well it's for both of us. But at the end of the day, you the one being you the one in the visual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let everybody know that.
Right.
Come with that shit, you gonna get that shit. You gonna get that work.
Okay.
Loaded Lux would say.
Okay. Alright, well, there y'all have it, man. This has been another episode of Black and Passionate. If you are black and passionate about anything, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I will promote you.
Yes, man.